make sure they get rid of the small camp as well, so there'll be no pause for AU to be able to play with. And again, we mentioned that Xiaoyu, he is on the list for some incredible position 3 Pangoliers. What does he have to look to itemize? I'll hold that thought, because bottom lane, Tombstone has been dropped down, and it looks like it's going to be an easy first blood, as Force will find it thanks to the zombies.
I mean, they were always going to be on the better end of this lane, right? Like, such a strong combination together, always able to just fire out your spells at a moment's notice. For the Pango, it's not really a diffuser blade game. Maybe you just need the blink, right?
Lane in
just
the river.
being able to...
Bonbon, he's going to go down. Roger's going to look to TP in, but Lucia's already been able to reposition, so nicely done. AU has been able to help out with securing the water. Come on, don't just give a well played in the team chat. Give him a tip, give him a voice line, give him something.
AU's a good-mannered lad. There's a reason that he's been to a couple of TIs. He's got that that mental fortitude, you know?
Bottom lane, Force. They're battling over with MKS. Force, is he going to be able to win the man fight with the Tombstone layer down? It looks like that's the case. A big kill for MKS Defiant, but he still will be chased down with the blast and the help of the Tombstone zombies. So Polaris will find the trade, but I'm sure Slark is not too mad about that. Some rotations to come out from RSG to really offset how poorly bottom is going.
I feel like the rotations need to come before Undying's been able to get some of these decay stacks off, because he's tanky enough now at this stage that
the top river,
even if you rotate the Pango,
gonna be able to bring down the Bane. Xiaoyu thought he might look to try and catch up to the Batrider with the Rolling Thunder. Back to bottom, Roger is getting dived onto the T1 tower. As soon as the Tombstone's laid down, there's just nothing that RSG are going to be able to do. Xiaoyu will make the attempt. He needs to be pretty goddamn quick with the Rolling Thunder. He'll just get the first stump, but the second one's not there. Force, he can reapply the decay, killing off the Slark, and now Xiaoyu, he's going to be a bit cautious. So he's got this swashbuckle to get some distance.
But well, he's finally been able to de-ward the medium camp there. At least that'll spawn this time around.
Xiaoyu, look at the ultimate off. A nice pushback. The next little couple wards to be able to chain control down the Batrider. Do they have the damage? So that's the thing in question. Is Alush is able to fly himself away. They'll chase down a kill onto Silen, and now they're even able to catch up to Xiaoyu in the river as well. As Lasso will be applied. Force up to a dominating streak on the offlane, Undying. And this is starting to get really grim here for RSG.
The tier 1 tower should be still looking to drop, and haven't gotten any objectives in the meantime.
In top lane, Batrider. It's going to be okay with the rotations coming out. Force going to look to hit back onto Exilern. Look at the slows coming out. Roger, he'll buy him some time. Silen's just going to try and TP, but instantly cancelled thanks to the Nightmare. Down goes the combo that we were saying could be their angle back in, and RSG, 2 casualties, and now across the map, Lelouch even has haste to work with, so he might just charge down Xiao Bonbon. Yep, not a care in the world, just gonna make sure he doesn't play next to the trees. Xiao Bonbon, he might have to damage, but the tower right clicks. Oh my lord, and he's not gonna die. Alright, you need that multiple times in a row. Bottom lane, Xiaoyu.
Iron though to MKS. He's got the diffuser blade available to be able to maybe make a run into this.
Should be fine.
The flesh gone. Got to run away, MKS.
Ooh, don't get blown up from the AoE damage. Pounds down Lelouch. Got BKB.
That zombie's giving vision. It's got to die.
Savior's going to be able to follow up the blast. Not going to be enough. Opposite side of the map simultaneously. We do see the Hoodwink go down, but still back towards the team fight of the triangle. They're going to pursue one forward, but they got BKB, so the damage coming out from the left strike is not going to be enough to turn the fight. And Xiaoyu, he tries to go in with the Rolling Thunder. As soon as the BKBs expire, they won't be able to offer the stun control. Maybe that'll open up for MKS to look to enter the fight. They tried to reposition on Force, but it's not enough. That's a big streak for them to find. But it's Roger who gets the gold.
Roger getting the gold is fine, though, honestly.
Nice Force off. Now the Lucian's going to try and catch up. He's got the lasso. What a perfectly placed flame break. And AU's on the right side as well. He can hold him down with the Fiend's Grip. The bushwhack is there, but it's too late. The damage has been dealt. They've killed off the Lesh, and Polaris, they can look for more. They'll be able to spy out the Hoodwink in the tree line. And the Duke as far as he can to the north, but the trees, they will run out, and so too will his life.
Yeah, this isn't farming under a new vision.
Find the setup. MKS, fine for the moment. How long do you want to stick around though for the Slark? He's actually gonna go back in. They'll get the stun into the beam. Xiaoyu needs to bring down the support. The Fiend's grip could prove to be an issue for the Rolling Thunder through the middle of the fight, but RSG, they're gonna get out. They're stuck around for a little bit too long. Meanwhile, inside the mid lane though, Exilern, he's separated from the team. Another member of RSG that is just not playing together. And Polaris, they're continuing to hunt. Lelouch is playing distance in this team fight, just stacking up the sticky napalm. Now that he sees an opening, he can just charge on forward with the Firefly, easily killing off Roger's Oracle. And the rest of Polaris recognize they don't need to assist him. So Force, along with AU, are looking to try and cut off the path from AU.
Out of these fights consistently. Can't be getting picked off like that though.
Might be in trouble with the Dark Pack used. Roger, great timing with the protection out of the False Promise, but Force, he's just into the middle. He recognizes with the BKB, they're going to have no answer to the Undying, and RSG, they're going to get out. Look at the damage from Force. Just right-clicking down heroes with no remorse. This core Undying is such a treat to watch.
He's out of mana though.
Close. They're going to try and jump in and blow up Natsumi. A great timing out of the BKB as soon as the Aegis expires, but I don't think they're going to be able to address this as RSG, they need to play in and out team fights. Xiaoyu, he's going to be in trouble though. The Rolling Thunder still on cooldown. He will not be able to escape. I'll chase him down inside the river, and now Jean Bonbon is next on the chopping block. Lelouch is instantly there to follow up on Xavier's jump.
That was just one of those fights where it actually felt like it would have been decent if Exilern was just in there, you know, fully.
And now he's got the lasso. He's going to try and drag him closer towards the middle. They're holding down the Slark for the moment, but a False Promise is going to be able to buy him enough time. But Force, he recognized his role. Just charge down the left track, make sure that Exilern can't freely spellcast in the middle of the team fights. The Bloodstone spell life still, it's not enough to get him out to safety. As RSG, they're even going to lose the Hoodwink by the secret shop as AU and Lelouch find easy pickings. But maybe the rest of RSG can try and target down the remaining cast by the tier 3 tower. As MK
do it the safe way. Take the second Aegis away from RSG, a lineup that feels like really needs it, you know. Again, it's not necessarily quite as big of a committal drive.
Good luck killing Force. Look at the turnaround. They instantly blow up the Oracle onto the backline, and now they're going to be able to chase down more as well. Lelouch targeting MKS, but he can pounce out to the northwest. And now inside the middle of the fight, it's going to be Exilern. The left track will not escape, as Force's right-click damage are just through the roof, with the damage amplification as well from the ultimate. Xiaoyu will attempt the Rolling Thunder and to try and get onto the left track, but again, the repositioning is perfect, and now the Fiend's grip is out as well. The Pango will have no impact to the team fight, and Ja Bonbon 2 will die in the tree line. As Polaris, they are just playing these team fights so incredibly well. The kiting, the
force out BKBs, you got to try and reposition, clipping the wrong target. You're able to get the Blink Dagger on the Lesh. You can't give up any free kills though.
And it looks like they're going to give up another free kill. False Promise utilized. The rest of Dara is starting to connect. RSG, you got to get out. You can't be sticking around. You protected Xiaoyu with a False Promise, but you tried to turn it around, and it meant that you hanged. And Polaris could capitalize on that. They get the kill onto the Pango still, and now they're chasing down more. As Ja Bonbon will get blown up to the adaptive strike.
No creeps. The one range creep doing.
Once again, holding the Slark into the middle. Look at the space that Force is making. Holy crap. 4,600 health. Yeah, good luck killing this guy. Now they got the Fiend tip on the right side. Lasso onto the Oracle as well. Force has done it all, and all of RSG have had an incredible game too. As Natsumi will adaptive strike down the Slark. Back to the objectives. Finally, they're able to get a full set of barracks. They need to get onto AU as well. The Fiend's grip, he doesn't have enough mana to hold back the Rolling Thunder, but Natsumi has an opportunity with the BKB. He's going to waveform into the middle of the fight, and all of a sudden RSG, they need to Delta split. You can't take this 5-on-5 engagement now, as the numbers have shown up. The Lasso out to the right side, targeting down with the Oracle. And RSG, they're going to try and escape to the east, but they will not survive. As Xiaoyu chase down, Ja Bonbon and MKS hand in hand. They're going to try and get a kill. They might be able to. Oh, all right. Up to the 5th kill, there you go. It's taken them quite some time to add another one to the tally. Looks like, in fact, it might even...
Into his own hands. He's been in many a pub like this, where he's just like, you know what, I got this, boys. AU, he's the one that gets caught out here.
Alright, they'll be able to bring down the Bane to start the team fight. AU's really making them work for the kill. They haven't secured it just yet. Fiend's Grip will be able to get cancelled off. So they have the numbers advantage. The false promise onto the Oracle for the moment. Sealan's going to be able to stay alive, but the rest of the team, they won't be as fortunate. As Natsumi once again, he's on point with the pounce. Meanwhile, to the left side, Natsumi will continue to chase down Exilern. Now MKS, can he get out though? Pounce up in a couple of seconds. AU waiting on the high ground. He'll jump away, but Force is in hot pursuit along with Natsumi. A full 5-man wipe. And all it comes is at the cost of Bane's life and his buyback. And in the end, RSG, they will tap out. It's too hefty of a kill to come back from. As Polaris, congratulations to them. They will secure a top 3 and at least move on to the last chance qualifiers.
Not a lot of emotion for that. I mean, they had a hard slog throughout these brackets and, well, they know the job's not done. They think that last chance...